Aside from that, even if she was 18 to 20, and that boy was clearly looked like he was only like 12 years old. You know what I mean? That's still,
I agree.
Regardless, that shit was creepy.
They never say that it's sexual, but they never not say it.
It was something. it won't big sisterly or motherly. I'm gonna tell you that. Whatever they was doing.
Yeah.
How she was caressing him and shit.
Then pecking his face.
Yeah, shit was weird, yo.
Yeah.
What up? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Cynicism.
Hey, welcome back.
I'm Eric.
It's your boy Dante, man, and today we're going to be doing a review on Honey Boy.
This movie was a film about Shia LaBeouf. It's kind of like a biopic film, loosely based on his life.
Right.
Pretty much chronicles his relationship with his father, his early years on the way to stardom, I guess. The gigs he had as a child on up through his teenage years. The movie basically takes place from his perspective, through flashbacks, though, as he's talking to his therapist and looking back on some of the crazy situations throughout his life and his relationship with his father.
In real time, he's in rehab. He's like rehashing a lot of his alcohol issues, his drug issues, and linking them back to his relationship with his father. So throughout the movie, you get to see a lot of his interactions with his dad and kind of where maybe his current state comes from.
This was a very interesting movie, man.
I thought so.
Yeah.
The most interesting thing for me, just initially, just the fact that Shia LaBeouf plays his father in this movie.
Yes, that's the key takeaway.
That's crazy.
He looked crazy.
Oh my God, Jesus! They fucked his hairline up.
But
he got the Vegeta. Then he got like a mullet.
Yeah, it was like a
southern
partial
accent.
mullet. Yeah. So Shia LaBeouf plays his dad, well, a version of his dad, whose name is James Lord in this movie. The boy that plays the younger version of Shia, his name is Otis. Shia LaBeouf as James, he was something else, man. For those of you who've never seen Shia LaBeouf in like a more serious role, he's pretty much killed everything I've ever seen him in. He got incredible range.
Shia LaBeouf is one of them actors that I think don't get a lot of credit for his serious roles. A lot of people remember Shia LaBeouf from Even Stevens, his Disney days. Yeah. And I think that's what leads to
That's
a lot
when
of
I
people.
wasn't an actual fan.
Right.
He used to ignore the shit out of me on that show.
He was goofy as fuck on Even Stevens. But that was the way
that was his character.
Was written. A lot of people don't know his acting chops is because they kind of still associate him with his Disney Even Stevens character. He kills it as his dad in this movie. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Right. His dad was acting the way he was portrayed in this movie. He was something. He's like a recovering alcoholic. He has a very tumultuous relationship with his son Otis. He's in his custody. He's taking him to all the gigs throughout the movie. Commercials when he was a kid to like some small roles in shows and movies and stuff.
A child actor's parent, pretty much. Almost his assistant in a way, I guess.
Basically. I mean, he works for the kid. The boy that played Otis, he was great too, man. Like, I really enjoyed him in this movie.
He did a phenomenal job. Them two playing off each other was great. His father's character in this movie, man, he dealing with a lot. You
don't hate him,
no.
But at the same time, it's like, God, he's such a dick.
Yeah,
to his kid. You kind of sympathize with him a little bit just because of what he's been through. People in general just aren't black or white. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
It's a lot of gray area there when it comes to people in life. So.
He gray as a motherfucker. Where he Betty Boop in this bitch. Like, he's gray as fuck. Especially the way, like you said, that he talks to his kid. It's like, damn. Like, he be talking to him like he's just somebody off the street. It's like a lot of internal pain. Then you get to see that his past, he's had a turbulent relationship with his mom.
He makes valid points, but his delivery and the way he handles certain situations is just terrible. He's verbally and at times physically abusive to the child. You understand why he's the way he is, not to defend or make it right. You just kind of understand where his frustration comes from.
Agreed.
Being a grown man, pretty much working for your child, your son, it could be a humiliating and humbling experience.
Yeah, he ain't got shit else going on.
Yeah,
because he don't got really no other skills.
Yeah, because he worked in the rodeo as a clown.
Yeah.
Like playing with chickens or some weird shit. So obviously that wasn't a lucrative career.
No, not
where you gonna use them skills at outside of that?
H&R Block, right?
You got those two. They're the two main characters. And then, of course, we get introduced to more minor characters throughout the movie. The young girl who I'm going to assume is a prostitute.
I assume.
Or escort of some sort.
I assume so as well.
Yeah.
She lived like across the street from them. Look like they running hoes out of them. They don't never 100% say that, but it's implied.
They stay in this motel close to the set. They meet this whole little whorehouse or something of people. They meet the young girl who takes a liking to Otis, who's like significantly younger
Yeah, that
than
was
her.
a odd. Okay,
It was creepy.
that was a
as hell.
odd relationship.
It was creepy
Yeah,
as hell.
I don't
She's
know
a singer or something.
her stage name is FKA.
And she's like our age.
Yeah.
Which is super wild because this boy is obviously young. She doesn't look that old in the movie. She looks like she could be like a late teenager.
That's
in
what
this
I was
movie.
trying to figure out is if in the movie she was supposed to be playing a character that was
Nah,
significantly
she looked
younger.
like she was in her late teens in the movie.
In the movie, I think just the way that they kind of dressed her,
How they
and
presented her, she didn't seem like she was supposed to.
I think she was a little bit older than him, supposedly in the movie. It was a little odd, but
I think it was left intentionally somewhat ambiguous too. We're supposed to assume our own opinion of that.
Yeah.
My opinion is the shit was weird.
Well, it was weird.
Yeah,
it was weird.
So you also have this guy named Tom who acts as kind of like a mentor to Otis, more of a father figure than his actual father. He's in charge of like the Big Brother program that Otis is a fan of. Obviously, James, Otis's father, is not a big fan of him. Clearly, there's some envy and jealousy going on there because he probably sees in Tom what, you know, the figure that he's supposed to be to Otis. Yeah. So yeah, he's not a big fan of that. He feel like this guy's trying to come in and take over as like the role model for Otis.
And was doing a much better job at it.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was no argument there.
Yeah, no.
Like, and I'm sure that's what most of his frustration came from because it was obvious that he was a better guy. They have like a little exchange with what's supposed to be a friendly little, you know, lunch together and just turned into something ugly.
I knew this shit probably wasn't going to end well. It was tension, but they were still kind of being civil.
What was it that was said that really pushed it up?
Nothing, bro.
That pushed him over the edge.
Never was intended. Clearly, he never intended to just kick it with him. Otis had kind of told him, like, don't talk to him about the program. Bringing that up kind of triggered something to him being a bad father. They were sitting at the table outside the pool. He was like, yeah, man, you know, I just like being a part of the program. I like genuinely helping. He was like, well, you like to help, huh? You like to help? You like to be a helper?
Yeah.
I was like, uh-oh. Tom got up. He hemmed that nigga up by his jacket, boy, and flung him in the pool. Then he threw the bread at him. Get your own son and get your own fucking burger, too. Get your own fucking sandwich. I was like, what? Then he threatened to skull fuck his wife or something.
Something wild. That was the last we saw of Tom.
Oh, never saw him again. I was a little upset that Tom didn't fight his ass. I'm tired of these weak characters getting one up on niggas. Like, tussle with his bald ass.
Right.
The fuck?
Another character that's in the present time with Otis while he's in therapy that he meets, that he forms a bond with, who's a pretty funny dude, man. I forget what his name was, but it was a black dude. He's a comedian. He's not featured a lot in the movie, but I think he added like a nice little comedic element to it.
He was presented almost as a side character, but then every scene he was in, he kind of owned it. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the film, he didn't really have any friends, to be honest. He had the girl that he befriended when he was young, and then he had this other dude he befriended in his adulthood.
I wonder what happened to her after that, too.
My guesses aren't positive.
One of the key things I noticed in the movie that I wanted to talk about was like the random appearances of these chickens. Yeah. Granted, I know that his dad was a clown and he dealt with chickens in the rodeo. But I was trying to figure out what the correlation between that was to the random appearances of chickens throughout the movie. Did you notice that?
I did.
Were they there, though? I'm sure they weren't there, but, like, why were they there in his mind then? Is what I'm trying to figure out, I guess.
This is just my guess, is that whenever he saw the chickens, it was, like, a thought about his dad or something throwing back to his dad. Like, in a way, his dad was always with him, or in some way, he always carried his dad somehow along with him.
That makes sense.
What did you think?
I didn't know what to think.
I thought he was high.
Right.
I thought he was on meth, bro.
I just saw some chicken, and I was like, okay, well, you know, we got chickens here.
The scene with him and Otis, he actually put hands on Otis. That was a little wild, man.
He started the shit out.
His dad turned up on him pretty much the whole movie, like yelling at him, screaming at him, cussing at him. This was one of them times where he confronted him, and he was just like, man, you need to be a better father.
Yeah, he was being vulnerable.
Yeah, he was sincere.
Like asking, you know, saying what he needed from him, pretty much. His reaction to that was just trash.
He hit him not once, but twice. He just ended up leaving, which I knew he probably wasn't going to stay after some shit like that. Because afterwards, he went to the strip club. He ended up having a relapse. He'd been like 4 years sober. He started like freebasing in the bathroom. Nigga ain't come back to the next morning.
What a life. Yeah. Damn, if his life was like this, that shit was trash.
I would have never guessed. from looking at even Stevens that this was what he was on. He got to see a scene where his dad interacted with his mom. That relationship was completely toxic.
And you know who that was? Sasha Lyon from American Pie movies and Orange is the New Black. The one that was a junkie in Orange is the New Black.
Was that her on the phone?
That's what it said is her name.
Oh, no, it was wild. They was kind of using him as a go-between.
And I was surprised the mother was going back and forth. I was like, okay, we know the dad crazy, but you gonna let the kid, you gonna facilitate this with the child?
When Otis would say what his mom said, his dad was reacting like he heard her say it. Bitch, what you want from me?
Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. I'm not the one who got drunk. I didn't fucking get drunk, bitch. Oh, bro, just grab the phone.
Oh my, right? Like what?
Like, why are y'all using your son? This is trauma.
That's what made me sit back and say, okay, well maybe the mom ain't that stable either.
Right. To leave him in his care.
Right. That's very telling, man.
Same mom would probably have done
right.
that. I don't care what you had to do. You wouldn't have left him with that dude.
All right. So overall, man, what did you think of Honey Boy? What you gonna give it?
I really enjoyed this movie. I thought Shia LaBeouf did an amazing job. The act to play your father is kind of crazy in itself.
I couldn't imagine playing my dad, man. That would be wild.
But could you imagine playing your father that was this though?
Right? Like, yeah, I know. I can't even imagine playing my dad who's like a chill dude.
That's what I'm saying. Overall, man, I would say that I would give Honey Boy probably like an 8.
I enjoyed it for the most part. It was kind of strange in some moments for me. Like I said before, it was well acted. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 7 for me personally. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us for our review of Honey Boy.
Appreciate y'all.
Hope y'all enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to see anything reviewed by us, whether it be a movie, trailer, a show, just go ahead and drop a comment below.
Put it in the bottom, man.
Yeah.
You know what to do. You know where it's at.
Appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Peace. Right.